Some decisions are major decisions. And also there are a lot of small decisions that we don't make, that they tax our minds, they drain our energy, they create a lot of anxiety and nervousness and mental torment because we don't take care of it. We decide not to decide, which is a decision. Deciding to decide, to act, is a major, major challenge for all of us at different points in different areas of our lives. And there are things that happen to us along the way, experiences that we have that prevent us from working through the mental block of acting, of doing those things that we know we ought to do. And so what I want you to think about is, what is there that you know you need to do, that you want to do this, but for some reason or another, you've been holding back?
Why don't we take action? Fear. What do we got to do to get ourselves to do it? We got to make sure that we push ourselves through it by making a decision. The point in which change happens is a decision. Every change in your life that you want will come from something simple, a decision.
A definite purpose must be accompanied by a definite plan for its attainment, followed by appropriate action. Now, you have to have a purpose, you have to have a plan, and you have to start putting that plan into action.
If you think trying is risky, wait till they hand you the bill for not trying. If you think investing is risky, wait till you get the tab for not investing. See, it's all risky, and if that's the way it's going to work out, let's give it a go. Right, that's what it's for. Give it a go.
Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
The only thing is, if you're trying to get there, you cannot stop believing in any way. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody tells you, you have to know it beyond knowing it. It is a feeling. When something is for you, this is how I knew it was for me. When something is for you, there's a feeling that is deep down inside of you that will not allow you to let it go. It will keep you going when you can't even keep yourself going. Because there comes a time in your life where you've worked and you've stressed and you tried to get there and you couldn't on your own, but you have a dream. And that dream has to take on the belief for you because you can't do it by yourself. So what I would tell you is this: don't stop. Narrow your focus to one idea, and make it work. That will give birth to all the others.
Don't try. Do. Forget about trying. Forget about making an attempt. Forget about testing it out. Although you may not end up in the profession or in the area that you're starting out, you don't want to go halfway.
What do you say you go in there right now and take down that giant? Make them all believe.
Listen to me, you got it. You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream.
See, we don't have the courage, and that's what it takes, courage. It takes guts to do that which you know you need to do.
What's the primary difference between winners and losers? The winners do it, they do it, and do it, and do it, until the job gets done. All my life I wanted to be somebody important. Well, what do it then?
If you want lasting change, you got to give up this idea of trying something. You got to decide you're going to commit to mastery.
You don't want to just dip your toe in. You want to jump in hard. Do not try, do. Go hard. It requires a tremendous amount of courage.
The way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move?
That when you decide to act, when you decide to take life on, and let me warn you, it can be painful, it will be uncomfortable, And that's where the growth is.
You've wished enough. You've waited enough. Now let's get to work. How much running do I have to do? How much stretching do I have to do? Listen to me. How many hills do I have to climb? How much work do I have to put in to make this happen?
People, what does it take to change? Decide. What changes our whole life is action.
Find out what it is you want and go after it as if your life depends on it. Take full responsibility for your life. Accept where you are and the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go. Someone said we have two primary choices in life. We can either accept conditions as they exist, or we can take the responsibility to change them.